Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money Channel. So I got Bitcoin here on the hourly, and last night Bitcoin took a dive, all because of this man here, Elon Musk, continuing to tweet out, and this definitely has had an effect on the market. So he tweeted this out last night: Bitcoin, I'm heartbroken. I know I said it would be over between us if you quoted another Linkin Park song, but I found someone else. And he says, so in the end, it didn't even matter. Kind of a cute joke, but not when you have this kind of an effect on the market, Elon. Do you understand? This is getting people very, very angry. And, I suppose he doesn't really care. Some prominent people in the crypto space do care, however, like CZ BINANCE. Greater power with greater responsibility, great. Great power with random humor, not great. And not funny. So CZ BINANCE really just calling out Elon Musk here with this tweet. It's garnered over 23.5 thousand likes. Justin Sun tagging Elon Musk in this tweet. And a lot of other people in the crypto sphere posting their other memes as well. Very, very critical of Elon Musk. Of course, he has a lot of influence in this space for whatever reason. And so here's just another one from Flare Community. Imagine a world where people did not make financial decisions based on tweets from influential celebrities. I'm looking forward to the day the market finally matures and this world I imagine finally becomes reality. It's utility/adoption that matters and not tweets. So this is exactly it. I agree with this completely. We saw a decline for Bitcoin over the last several hours, okay? As of last night, Bitcoin did decrease by only about 7.7%. It's now up, so now it's only about down 6.6%. And we are going to recover, guys. This is micro time frames. This is not something that we really need to worry about too much. If I put this on the daily, you guys can see we are still in this holding pattern. So again, this is Bitcoin on the daily. Holding pattern, not really forming new lows. So this tweeting doesn't really have an effect on the overall chart structure. All right, we're still basing in here. We're still waiting to see that pop up for Bitcoin. And then, the excitement will continue. So not only that, he tweeted out follow-up tweets that just seem like they're pouring salt in the wound. I miss you. Why are you crying? Because I miss you too. And this guy is here on his computer looking at his girlfriend, I guess, in the top left-hand corner of the screen while he is watching his portfolio drop. So almost kind of like Elon Musk is pouring salt in the wound because he knows people do trade based on his tweets. And, I get emails and texts from people in my real life who have gotten into crypto and they're just green as grass. And, they're asking me, so is this Elon stuff really going to affect? I'm like, don't pay attention to it. It's just noise. You hold XRP because, of course, the people who I talk to, they ask me, what do you invest in? XRP, baby. So they have also decided to invest in XRP. And, what they don't realize is that although the entire market is moving together, they hold one of the best cryptocurrencies. We all hold one of the best cryptocurrencies in the space, especially when it comes to the real world utility that is going to be derived from this coin down the road. So Elon pouring salt in the wound. John E. Deaton here on Twitter. I have to accept that I own an asset class that goes down 5% because an eccentric genius billionaire Elon Musk decided to troll Twitter for fun or because he's bored. I'm not mad. I'm just making an honest observation about my investment. So with the good comes the bad, and because many of us are very early adopters into cryptocurrency, we have to take the bad with the good. This is XRP on the daily. As you guys can see, that daily candlestick right over here, down a bit. Let me throw it on the hourly just to give a better sense of what we're looking at here on the hourly. So zoom out on the hourly, going to take that off auto. We can see still making lower highs. So yesterday I was wondering, well, is that a high? No, that's not the high. This is now, the low. This is the low. This is the higher low that we are seeing. So higher lows, that's a positive sign. Need to break out above the $1.10 mark to continue this trajectory upward, to continue making higher highs. So if we can make higher highs, higher lows, grinding out of this correction for XRP, that is what we need to see. So back here, SheerKhan1981 here on Twitter. You do invest rational and thus are a target to Musk tweets. Right now, the most irrational thing to hold is the best thing to do, mate. Buddhist style. Hodl. Just hodl, guys. We will get through this. Of course, the rest of the crypto space is down today. Market cap sliding down a little bit to 1.63 trillion. Bitcoin down over 5%. Ethereum down 7%. Binance Coin down 8.6. Cardano down 8.9. Dogecoin is even down 10.7. XRP down 9.2. So a sea of red for the crypto space. And do you think it was coincidental? Elon Musk tweeting this out at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time last night? While this was going on, Dogecoin is now live on Coinbase and in the Coinbase iOS and Android apps. Coinbase customers can log in now and buy, sell, convert, send, receive, and store Dogecoin. Tweeted out only a few hours before the Elon tweet. We know Elon Musk is a proponent of Dogecoin, or promotes it on Twitter at least. I don't really know what he does behind closed doors. This whole thing's a big mystery. All I know, I hold a cryptocurrency that does not rely on memes or tweets or celebrities for it to thrive. That's why I'm happy. So this news came out last month, but I missed this. Zago is an XRP user in South Africa, and they've partnered with Timeless Capital to open up markets with entrepreneurs in the rising economies of Africa. Guys, this brought to us by the Wrath of Kahneman. Mark Chirnside, CEO and co-founder of Zago, states, "We are pleased to partner with a future-focused company like Timeless Capital Technology. It is perfect timing as we have developed, tested, and launched the functionality they require to bring stable coins to their clients across the continent in less than 4 seconds and at a fraction of the traditional banking costs." Well, they would not be able to do that without RippleNet. If I go down here in the Wrath of Kahneman tweet, he tweeted this out from April 7th, I believe this tweet was from. Ripple recently announced their partnership with Mercury FX and Zago, and were admitted to South Africa's Intergovernmental Sandbox. Mercury FX, of course, was a known partnership from a while back, but Zago, built on the XRPL, trading in XRP, needs some more exposure. So Wrath of Kahneman tweeted that out a couple months ago now, and now we're seeing that exposure here. By utilizing Zago's bespoke crypto payment platform and exchange, Timeless Capital will not only be able to expedite their go-to market strategy, but they will also be able to offer their client transactions that are highly secure, legally compliant, cost-effective, and extremely fast. So Zago, running on the XRPL, clearly for the banking, for the cross-border payments, they can send those in less than 4 seconds. And this partnership with Timeless Capital sounds like it's really going to benefit the country of South Africa. So I wanted to thank Wrath of Kahneman here for posting that. So I wanted to just bring this up here from Thole_Bedict_XRP here on Twitter. WePay signs with money transfer giant Ria. And as you guys know, Ria is a Ripple customer. So WePay, or YPay, I don't know, because I know WePay is also a Ripple customer, but this isn't WEPAY, this is WIPAY. I don't know if that's pronounced the same way. So YPay, we'll call them. Caribbean signed an agreement yesterday with remittance payment giant Ria Financial Services, expanding the YPay network into over 150 countries across the world, including locations like Walmart and Kroger. The agreement would allow customer-to-customer and business-to-business money transfers, and apparently, I just Googled this real quick. This is a subscription website, so I can't see the rest of the article. We have a screen grab here from Thole_Bedict. YPay was created in 2016 as a direct result of a persistent problem. The Caribbean faced challenges with digital payments and the lack of financial inclusion for the majority of persons. YPay developed a uniquely inclusive platform that is secure, flexible, and simple to use. YPay allows anything connected to the internet to move money quickly, safely, and easily for the banked and for the unbanked. So you can see their ideology definitely does line up with that of Ripple's. YPay integrates with existing legacy systems to bring payments over the internet to any industry, taking advantage of the latest developments in technology, built on blockchain, making it safe and secure. So YPay now merging with Ria, a Ripple partner. Their ideologies are aligned, so that makes sense too. Wanted to thank Thole_Bedict XRP for posting that. And the Indian exchange ZebPay has chosen XRP as their coin of the week. So this week, and this was announced yesterday for Altcoin Thursday, we have picked XRP. XRP is the native currency of the digital payment platform called RippleNet. This platform is built on top of a distributed ledger database called the XRP Ledger. RippleNet is run by a firm called Ripple. Of course, we know all those details. As always, you pick the coin and we cover it. This week for our Altcoin Thursday, we have Ripple XRP in store for you all. So I guess they've been getting a lot of demand from, the users of their exchange to cover a certain cryptocurrency and, the people of India. Obviously, very interested in XRP. XRP has a market cap of 46 billion on the technical front. XRP post-correction has taken multiple support around the important level of 75 cents. So it's talking a little bit about the technical analysis here. So this is great exposure from Indian exchange ZebPay to get XRP out to those who might not know about it in that region. Wanted to thank XRP 2764869 here on Twitter for posting that. And I don't know if you guys caught this. This is Michael Arrington actually tweeted this out. Interesting. Brad Garlinghouse, Stephen Kokinos, and W. Sean Ford all in the same place at the same time. So we've got Brad here. I don't know. Is this recent? Steve Kokinos and Sean Ford here at this gathering. Now, for those of you guys who do not know, these guys are from Algorand. So the Algorand project, so Sean Ford, or W. Sean Ford, the Chief Operating Officer at Algorand, and Steve Kokinos, CEO of Algorand, with Brad Garlinghouse here in this photo. Michael Arrington posting this, and apparently Michael Arrington down here saying that he was the one who took the photo. And Real XRP Boy here bringing something interesting up. Algorand here on this list of partners. Connect with our members and partners. And Ripple is also here on the list amongst other Ripple partners that I'm aware of, like Accenture, DBS. We know there's a connection to DTCC, Price Cooper Waterhouse. Ripple uses the Bittrex exchange, for example, to provide ODL liquidity. So there is a connection, Algorand, Ripple. I know there's a lot of people in the XRP community that are big on the Algorand project. But what I found interesting here is that Real XRP Boy mentioned that this was from OMFIF. So I'm wondering if this screen grab was from that, or if this event was connected to the OMFIF. And the reason I wonder that is because I also saw this, guys, from James Real XRP. So it doesn't look like it was from the event, because this year's OMFIF Fed Week is happening between June 21st and 25th. Could this have been from last year, maybe? Probably not 2020. If it was, probably 2019. However, Michael Arrington just posting this now. So this seems like it would be fairly recent, which leads me to believe that this OMFIF screen grab has to do with these partnerships here. So let's just put this into perspective now. Fed Week, the impact of digital currency on the financial system. So the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston and the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System, all register here, okay, for this event that is taking place later this month. And so this event is going to be a virtual panel. And I don't know if you guys can see down here with Jim Kuhnhaus, Senior Vice President, Secure Payments and FinTech for the Boston Fed, Senior Vice President, Money and Payment Studies Function for the New York Fed, Antoine Martin, and David Mills here, the Associate Director, Reserve Bank of Operations and Payment Systems for the Federal Board of Governors. These three people on the panel, the OMFIF. And for those of you guys who do not know what they are and how important this is, OMFIF is an independent think tank for central banking, economic policy, and public investment, providing a neutral platform for public and private sector engagement worldwide. With teams in London and the US, OMFIF focuses on global policy and investment themes relating to central banks, sovereign funds, pension funds, regulators, and treasuries. Global public investors with investable assets of $39.5 trillion are at the heart of this network. And so we're seeing these guys at this event, likely not OMFIF related. However, Real XRP Boy here pointing this out though, Algorand, Ripple, of course, part of the In Club along with many other Ripple partners here on the list. And just when I scroll down here, what this virtual meeting is going to be about, guys, I wanted to mention this, the wider impact and potential benefits of distributed ledger technology on the financial system, DLT design choices and use of smart contracts or programmable money to enable interoperability cross-blockchain networks within and across borders, the ideal technology infrastructure to operate central bank digital currencies, the initiative at the Federal Reserve Bank of Boston to determine design requirements for US-based CBDCs, the extent that scalability, the balance between privacy and decentralization, and interoperability are holding back adoption of DLT, how DLT can interact with existing technologies or vendors, and the underlying policy of political preferences concerning privacy, data administration, market power, cybersecurity, and the division of labor between the public and private sectors. And we've got a representative from the Fed in Boston, a representative from the Fed in New York, and David Mills over here to the far right, Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System, going to be talking about, and this was on the agenda, I just read it to you, cross-border payments, interoperability, DLT, distributed ledger technology, all connected to companies like Ripple and Algorand. I also wanted to mention this, guys, from Matthew Liny here on Twitter. Former U.S. Treasurer Rosie Rios aims to break glass walls. This article out just today. So in a recent wide-ranging conversation with Karen Webster, Rosie Rios, the 43rd Treasurer of the United States and newly appointed board member to blockchain and cryptocurrency solution firm Ripple, discussed the perils and payoffs of democratizing market access, especially for women, and people of color that face what she calls a glass wall, not a glass ceiling. So she talks a little bit about companies like Robinhood giving access to disadvantaged people who generally would have not have gotten into investing. However, she added, she talks a little bit about the GameStop example as well. I think there's still a lot of work that needs to be done when you have anything that innovative, voicing concerns over the power of social media influencers, leveraging connected app tech to encourage naive investors to sink savings into speculative new asset types. Webster asked how regulators should define and police the space to head off investor carnage downstream. Rios said, the thing about government and regulators is it's not usually preemptive, it's usually reactive. There are many other disruptors out in the payment space who have yet to have that kind of critical path forward in a way that has been vetted and prepared with good guidelines. And what it sounds like she's talking about here is the cryptocurrency market and industry. If anything, I think this is a learning process for everyone. I have a lot of faith in SEC Chairman Gary Gensler and the Biden administration in terms of starting these conversations because they really haven't started yet. Depicting the crypto craze as the Wild West of the internet just beginning, Rios also told Webster that it's our responsibility as parents, as educators, as officials to think about how to move forward with crypto connected in ways that make sense without slowing innovation. So of course, Rosie Rios, on the board at Ripple, has faith in Gary Gensler and the Biden administration to make this happen. Let me just continue down here, and if you guys feel like I'm skipping over some things that you want to read, I do link everything in the description of this video. As for her new role on the Ripple board of directors, Rios said, blockchain and crypto hold immense potential for the kind of access and inclusion that she spent her career advancing. Calling it an option whose model is set up to do some good, Rios told Webster that I chose Ripple because I strongly believe it is one of the few cryptos providing a legitimate and credible form of facilitating cross-border payments in a way that's never been done before. It's obviously used by financial institutions. It's also used globally. To take that application and provide it as a very good and viable resource for many people across the globe is a good thing. So Rosie Rios, the 43rd treasurer, now on the board at Ripple, championing innovation in the United States. So are we going to see anything come out of OMFIF after the 25th of June? We got 3 heavy hitters here from the Fed that are going to be on the panel, and their focus is on DLT, guys, interoperability. Need I say more? Tell me down in the comments what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.